It's the year 1440. Somewhere around here, a doorway opens in the middle of the forest. Out come a bunch of kobolds. The villagers are terrified. They leave Hinterberg in masses. No slang-themed bars, no merch, just primal fear. Psst. You owe me a report. Come up here. I'll treat you to breakfast. Way too conspicuous. Let's take a walk. Alright. So much for my plans of blowing the whistle on that pipe spilling goo into the lake. This stuff is coming out of the sewers every morning now. Nobody's going to care about some rusty old pipe. Same old thing as with the tendrils. We just collectively decided to ignore them. It's like, this is just how we live now. What do you think is happening here? Aren't you supposed to be the Slayer Extraordinaire? What's your take? I don't trust your mayor. Think she's up to something shady. Yeah, I bet she is. You took a trip on the school bus. Aside from the total lack of air conditioning, did you find anything interesting? There was another dungeon there. Looks like you actually got 26 in total. Maybe one of the other ones you visited was a fake put up by the mayor's office. Ring any bells? Huh. Actually, yeah. The weird one. Alright. So we have a dungeon hidden away in a remote location in Hinterwald. And another one that's basically a dressed-up cave in a forest with some fancy LED lighting for portals. Someone went through all that trouble to put up a fake dungeon. Why? There's a legend that says if somebody completes every dungeon, they all disappear. Heard about it last night at the museum. Yes, you catch on fast. And what happens if the dungeons disappear? Let me answer this one, since it's so obvious. No more of that sweet, sweet tourist money. Which means someone gets voted out of a job. What about the pipe we saw then? You think that's connected as well? We'll see. But it wouldn't be our mayor if there wasn't a plan B. Whatever she's planning, she won't just fold, now that you've found the real 25th dungeon. It'd be best to keep our circle of confidants small. Right now, Mayor Wagner only has you to worry about. If word got out about the secret dungeon, she might just close down some dungeons altogether to prevent people from finishing all 25. Stay alert, Slayer. I have a feeling there's more to this. Yeah, no doubt. Is there another level 6 dungeon? Yeah, Desolate Castle we haven't done yet. Let's go to... Let's go to Doberkogel. Just to see if we can find the old quarry and the shredding facility. We're just going to do some exploring. Oh, I wonder if there's like tendrils around here that weren't here before. Yep. That goes up there. And one over here. Let's go check out this one first. And they probably both lead to the other dungeons. Oh wait, up here. Yep. Oh, we need to spend time with Thea. Like, at night. Oh. Barely made that. Eastern Plateau, shredding facility. Alright, what about the other one? Locked. Oh, it's marking the locked chests. I didn't realize that. And then there's another tendril over here. Yeah. This way we can just fast travel right to the dungeons when we're ready for them. New dungeon discovered. Alright, so we've discovered all of the dungeons in Doberkogel now. I think. Yeah, old quarry. What does this do? Ah. Chain damage plus. Oh, shit. Alright. Damage reflect. Some damage is taken reflected. Some damage taken is reflected back to the attacking enemy. I like that. Okay, let's see if we can find a relaxation spot that we haven't used yet. Probably the one on the summit. Yeah, I don't think I've relaxed up here, have I? Not this high up. Yeah. The mountain air could increase my health. Yeah. It's much cooler up here than in the village. Insects are buzzing in the grass, trees swing in the breeze. It's a perfect summer afternoon. A little time off, a little rest. Just what I need. And still, there's this nagging voice in my head that keeps saying I should have gone into a dungeon instead. Why do I always feel my time is only worth something if it results in tangible progress? It's almost more work for me to just let loose. But that's why I'm here. To work on being a little less hardworking. And I'm finally getting better at it. Okay, let me see if I've got this all straight. Got all of this straight. You've spent the morning with this local girl. Thea. Thea. Right. So, that dungeon you broke into where Mayor Wagner had her little welcome party, that was the real 25th? Yep. And the one we met in the other day, that wasn't actually a dungeon. Just a cave with some props to fool anyone who isn't looking too closely. That's what I'm telling you. You realize what that means, right? The mayor put up a fake dungeon. The mayor isn't playing fair. She put up a fake dungeon so nobody would ever complete all 25. Right. Because the legend we heard last night is true. As soon as anyone completes all 25 dungeons, magic will disappear. Okay, let's assume for a moment that we're right about this. What are you going to do now? How do you mean? You may actually be the first person ever who can finish all of the real Hinterberg dungeons. And if you do, all of this, it'll go up in a puff of smoke. If all that is the case, I'm asking you, what now? I'll have to think about it. Honestly, love, if it were me, I don't know, maybe this is where I'd pack my bags and go home. Why would I do that? This isn't a game anymore, Louisa. Look around. Coming here is such a life-changing experience for so many people, the two of us included. You and I, we're not the only ones who deserve a little magic in our lives. This place is something special to tens of thousands of people who come here every year. Not to mention there are a lot of jobs in this village, people in this village, that depend on the dungeons. You want to just take all of that away? Why? Magic puts up these dungeons for us. It gives us all these spells and sets up challenges that are just tough enough that we can overcome them. Whatever it is and whatever its reasons, it clearly wants something from us. There's a message there, and the mayor is actively suppressing it. You think all these earthquakes are a coincidence? Or the slimy tendrils? You sure this won't just get a lot worse? We're dealing with something big, something unknown, and it's already lashing out. I think you're reading a whole damn lot into all of this, and you really have no right to make that decision for all of us. Tell you what, go out tonight, find someone to hang with. Then think about whether they'd really be better off if the dungeons were gone. I'll talk to you later. Maybe a good night's sleep will get your head straight. Damn. Well, now what? Let's do chain damage, shrink that, and shrink reflect damage, or damage reflect. Can't shrink that anymore, can't shrink that anymore. I don't think I can shrink any anymore right now. That one I can't. No. Alright, let's get rid of our trash. Man, that conversation got kind of heated. Oh, that's not where I want to be. And I guess I didn't really think about that. Like, if that legend is true, then magic disappears if all 25 dungeons are completed. And on top of that, the mayor knows this and is actively hiding the real one of the dungeons to keep the tourism going. Maybe we'll hang out with Klaus today. Actually, I need to do something that's going to up my renown. Oh, the log doesn't show that. People hanging out at the campfire? No. Alright, who ups my renown? Familiarity, amusement and renown, relaxation. What about Thea? No. Let's hang out with Kai. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Do I have anything that needs... No. Let's check out the armor shop because I do know that they have more stuff there now. Supposedly. None of it really a whole lot better than what I have. I mean, these two are. Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. But they are significantly more expensive than everything else. And they do have some new swords as well. Alright. Well, we gotta save up for those, so... Hey boy, how's your evening? Woof. Yeah, this guy likes me. I've got no real plans for tonight. Maybe I'll just hang out with him. It'd certainly add to my relaxation. Pet the dog. Maybe later. Alright, let's head to talk to Kai. I forgot where he's at. Okay. What's not to get, bestie? You said this place serves coffee. I'm a coffee addict. Let me have it. One tall avocado Kopi Luwak slushy. 3 shots of espresso. Pretty pleased with a cherry on top. Oh, thought blip. A cherry on top. Add that, okay? Temperate. You'll notice the menu on your table. Pick something from that. I'll be back in 10 minutes. Man, today is just old yogurt all the way. There, I woke up saying to myself, "Hi, boyfriend. You're going to finish a dungeon today." As if Carl got sick, my spotter. You ever try doing a dungeon without a spotter? Can't be done. What are you saying? Hey, can you take a seat? Makes talking a gazillion times easier. Spending the evening with Kai would probably increase my amusement and my renown. Sure. I just don't get the people here, you know? That waitress acted like she had zero idea who I am. They have no cell reception or internet here. Probably not watching a lot of influencers. There's still print magazines, though, yeah? Last month I was on the cover of Stream Boo or something. You ever had a bad day? I think I'm having one now. Woof. This is the worst. What about your program, Kai? You know, have a backup plan and all that? Having coffee was my backup plan. Coffee is like my soulmate. Just my luck. They're all out of avocado. Whenever I'm in a sour mood, I talk to my friends. It's good to just vent every now and then. And watch my roommate Carol make it about herself, about 2 minutes in. My friends are in party mode like 98% of the time. I can't just go be the silver fish in the bathtub. You catch? No, I don't. Honestly, I don't think you can get me out of this rut. It's just too colossal a quest. I'm sorry, bestie. Sometimes we just fail, and that's alright too. Don't get hung up on it, okay? Wish I could help you, but, you know, it's like some people feel too deep. We can't help it. Ouch. It's like this whole abyss all the time. I totally know what you're thinking. I totally know what you're thinking, Lizard. He's such a Gemini. But I swear there's more, and people don't even see it, B. Not even on the stream. Guess it's difficult to deal with yourself when you have to be on for other people all the time. I mean, it comes naturally, sure, but yeah, it's also sometimes it's hard. I totally forgot to turn on the camera for any of this, too. It's primo material, and I just forgot. That's on you, though. Not criticizing. It's a fact. There's something about you that just sucks me in. Like one of those vacuum cleaners from Japan that know what music you're into. I feel less dusty just talking to you. Maybe this day can be saved after all. I think I'll hit the club, yeah? But we should do this again. Hanging out with you is temperate. I don't know what that means. Cool? It's been a long day. That it has. But we got our renown up to what we needed it to be. Well, not for that main quest, but for the weapon that I have. All right. I'm too old to know the hip lingo nowadays. I don't even think it's real hip lingo. I think it's just made up. Also, hi Spaz, how's it going? But I totally relate to that. Like, I'm almost 31, but even when I was teaching private lessons, I was only like 5 or 6 years out of high school, and already some of the students that I was getting, like, I didn't know what yeet meant, and one of my students said it, and I was just like, what does that mean? What do you mean yeet? Or cap? I didn't know what no cap meant, and it was just like, what the fuck does that mean? And I guess that's slang for no lies. I guess cap is lie, like you're capping or something. But it's like, but that's not even a shorter word for lie. Why not just say lie? I don't know. Maybe I'm just... This is what getting old feels like, I guess. You turn 31 next week. Happy early birthday. I turned 31 in January. I had a coworker that was fresh out of high school that had to tell me what a bunch meant. Yeah, I essentially learn it from just being on the internet, I guess. But I'll randomly see, like cap was one of them. What's another one that I didn't know for the longest time? Drip. I didn't know what drip meant, so I kept hearing people say he's got that drip, and I'm sitting there like, because I was too embarrassed to ask. But now I don't care about asking. I'll just own that I'm not a hip kid anymore. But like, I kept hearing someone say drip, and I was just like, what the fuck does that mean? What are you saying? And they're like, style. Or like the Riz. Someone who has Riz. That was just another one. I was like, what the fuck are you saying? What does that mean, Riz? And it just means charisma, I guess. English is dumb. Our slang evolves so fast. It's the year 1905. The Emperor's cousin is panic-stricken. A glowing portal has appeared in the middle of her grand hotel suite. Some bellboy is sent in to investigate. Poor fellow returns scared out of his mind and is sent right into the next portal. What in the... I'm not alone in here. What the fuck? Do I make a run for it? Grab my sword? The creature isn't moving. Doesn't look like it's going to jump at me. What exactly are you? I don't understand what you want. I don't feel threatened. I'm not sure what I'm feeling. My skin is tingling, like I just went through a portal. You realize I'll finish all your dungeons, right? And you'll be gone once I do. Whoa. It left something behind. A bunch of gear. Good quality, too. Whoa. Whatever this was, I think I got the message. Magic wants me here. It wants me to press on. It wants me to complete all the dungeons so that it can rest. It's 3 years ago. Famous alpinist Klaus Hornbacher intrepidly steps into the first of 25 dungeon portals that have appeared all around Hinterberg. As he reemerges, the villagers cheer. Other dungeons had appeared in several places around the world only a few weeks ago, attracting the attention of scientists, the media, and of billionaire adventurers from around the globe. Footage of Klaus solemnly stepping out of the portal is all over the news, faces in the background beaming with joy. Beaming like they all just won the lottery. Shit. Fraulein, Louisa Dorfer? Yes, that's me. I'm here by request of the mayor, Mayor Wagner. She wishes to dine with you tonight, at the inn on Main Square. 7:30, if you please. That's all she said. You do realize you have no legal ground to force me to go? No, Fraulein, I do not. Relax. I'll go. If only out of curiosity. Thank you, Fraulein. Enjoy your sleigh, please. Will do. Oh, this mayor fucking hates me. Poor cop. Relegated to messenger and still nervous as hell about it. I'll see what this is about tonight. Alright. Let's do Desolate Castle. We'll equip that new gear. I'm guessing that'll probably get me to the level that I need. But I also have the renown where I needed it to be to wield that resonant sword, the resonant sword 6, at its full power. Which would still get me to an average of 6. Excuse me. Which is what I need for the dungeon. But I kind of want to see what this magic entity sword is. Oh, only has 2 slots. Oh, they both only have 2 slots. Shit. Alright, well, we're only going to have 2 attack conduits then. Alright, that one's actually better. Resonant body armor 8. Upgrades? Alright. Alright, attack conduits. Wait. Alright, so what am I at now? Alright, I'm actually level 7 now. Alright, well that works out perfectly. Sparing you monster parts, hero? Your next reward will be... increase your attack strength. Alright. Yeah, I've got 28 furs. And a tooth. There you go. Oh, I'm going to mark there for YouTube later.